Hey there and welcome back to Sea Power. There was a question. What if the Iowa in 1990 received an upgrade? An upgrade to get a lot of VLS. Well, that is what Gold Leader 108 has answered. He's created the Iowa 1990s VLS upgrade mod. And this does use NTU, the new threat upgrade mod. So make sure you have that. Once you have both installed, you can get these beauties. They look just like the Iowa class. But there's a catch. See all those VLS? Yeah. These things are out for blood. I have adjusted a scenario. This is the one that is called Silent Dagger. And the Silent Dagger scenario is usually going to give you a submarine, which I still have. I still have Houston. And Houston, in this case, is just going to be there, sitting there listening as all these ships depart. They're all leaving port. That's our target for today. So what I want to do is make sure that they never leave port. And to that end, we have the Missouri and we have the Iowa. They're two slightly different loadouts. Missouri has the strike loadout, which gives her 109, yes, 141 Tomahawks. These are the anti-ship variant. You also get the land attack variant, the TLAM. So that's a lot of firepower. Of course, they still get their 16 harpoons, and the Iowa also gets that, but the Iowa is an anti-air loadout, equipped with 242 Standard Missile 2 Medium Range Block 2. So they are very much an anti-air platform, and I am eager to use both of these. I do get some advantage because I know where these ships are. The moment that these ships start blasting me, I'm going to be in a bit of trouble. Because that is, well, potentially going to get stopped. This is, however, a pretty substantial fleet. And there is not only a Sovereign in there, but they also... Can we already spot it? There's a Kirov in here somewhere. There you are. There's the big bastard. We're gonna have to sink all of these. Sovereign Kirov, there's a couple of others, and I have added some aircrafts. Now, I'm going to activate surface search and air search. I want to make sure that these platforms are ready to defend themselves. And I now have a new order. Under the air defense state, you have weapons free, weapons tight. This is different from weapons tight here. The weapons tight here means do not fire unless fired upon, and basically only defend yourself. So if an incoming missile gets shot at you, you will be able to shoot that down. However, if you use the other order, air defense state, if you go weapons free there, they will also engage planes, helicopters, basically anything flying that can pose a threat and is classified as hostile. So in this case, I'm going to set Iowa loose. I'm going to let Iowa have at it. Missouri. Birds away already? What are you sending it after? Ah, okay, yeah, I suppose that's a fair target. Houston. No, not Houston. Missouri. Let's start spreading the love around. We're gonna send salvos of 8 Tomahawks. And, yep. That's what that looks like. And we're gonna keep doing that. I need another 8 for the next target. And I need another 8 for the next. And another 8 for the next. And I'm hoping that they're kind of gonna spread themselves out. That they don't all seek the same weapon, or seek the same target, but we'll have to see how the weapons exactly do. They are terrain following, so that's definitely a big help, as we do have a landmass underneath us, and those Tomahawks are sea skimming. Look at that spread. That is the Iowa defending her sister. And holy moly. This is a bit of an FPS killer, I'm thinking. What's my frame rate? Well, it's still 32. It's not awful. It's not awful. Now, yes, I do have the Houston here, but I don't want to use Houston. I want to have Houston just as a sensor platform. We can also see a couple of aircraft up here. So it is likely that these guys will also come to us and eventually join the fray. Let's see, what are we facing? SSN-22s. It's not a shipwreck. But I still would prefer not to get hit by one of them. Just close the formation menu. Boom. That's one. Iowa has intercepted a track and immediately calls out more vampires. There's more tracks intercepted. The sunburns are all getting knocked out. Nice work. Time for the shipwrecks. Time for the shipwrecks. As for my cluster, they have a fairly large weapon seeker, so I'm not sure if they'll actually be able to find their own target, as opposed to just find the biggest target. I'm going to classify these as hostile, which means Iowa is immediately going to engage. She did send a fairly hefty salvo that way. She's down to, oh, only 214 missiles. Only. I think we'll be fine. We're engaging those aircraft coming in. Lots of aircraft coming in fact. Altitude 3,000 feet. Altitude 1,000 feet. A bit more AS-4s coming in from the birds over there. I put quite a few air wings as well as surface ships in here to try and see how much they can actually deal with. How much can the Iowa defend itself? Well, not just itself, but also her sister. We get these aircraft involved. Yep, there's the wing, and there's the kill. That's one. Everybody's gonna get missiles. Iowa is gonna be engulfed in a smoke plume fairly soon at this rate. Just because of her sheer rate of fire. I was listening to Red Storm Rising the other day, the audiobook of Tom Clancy. And just the way that they discussed the Dance of the Vampires with missiles coming in and Ticonderoga, I think it was, dumping her entire magazine and just basically being one big smoke plume. Just coming out of a big smoke plume because that's all that was left at that point. Not that the Ticonderoga exploded, but she launched so many missiles that she, well, she was, let's say, invisible for a while. Iowa status, 194 missiles. So we already launched 50. You're productive. Hello. That's another one down. This is coming in pretty quick still. Another missile going out to meet it. More Ace-4s inbound. There's another, what is that, a helo? No, that's a bit fast for a helo. Hostile. Killed it. Ace-4s coming in. Please intercept. Yeah, looks good. Nice work. There's another air. 555 knots. At 500 feet. That's a sneaky one. So what's your range? Can't be that far. 20 miles. Iowa spent 70 missiles at this point. I can definitely see people having fun with this ship. All sorts of fun scenarios for this one. There's also a sort of middle ground loadout between these two, which is, and I can't really pull it up, it's the, I think, multi-mission loadout, which gives them a bit of everything, so that they can go into battle unescorted. They don't need escorts to deal with the air defense, because that's something they can handle on their own. Intercept that missile. Oh, sorry, it's a plane. Our whole swarm is still en route. We are not actually having to navigate that landmass, apparently. No, we're changing course. Oh, we're... right. We're swerving left and right just to try and search targets. Oh, come on. I thought you were fairly smart. I thought these things had terrain following. I guess not. Well, that's a bit of an expensive mistake then. That's a lot of missiles dunking into the ground. Yeah. Okay. I'll just leave that up to the early access state of the game. Another Tu-22M2 coming in. Armed with 3 missiles. Let's see if this one standard missile can put an end to that. Looks good. Got one. Oh boy. These AS missiles are coming in very close. Iowa is going to get down to her missile defense now. Oh boy. She's been hit. Oh, that's not good. Status? Our launchers are functional. I'm surprised these birds are still alive. Uh-oh, secondary explosions. I think that just knocked out our missile launchers? Maybe. Can you kindly engage that? Sea-Wiz looking straight up. Yep, Sea-Wiz going after it. Of course, she never should have gotten that close. I think Iowa was too busy dealing with all these incoming missiles to really take care of the planes. This is, however, a problem, because I don't think Missouri is going to be able to survive this all by herself. Seeing as her defense is basically coming down to Sea-Wiz. Which isn't impossible, it's just improbable. You're still sending missiles. You're still functional? Despite all that damage that you took? That's impressive. What I don't get is that my Mark 141s are destroyed, which I believe is the launcher. Oh, it's the harpoons! They knocked out the harpoons, but the... Oh, that's the Mark 41. That's the VLS. The VLS is still functional, believe it or not. But the harpoons right next to it are not. Anyway, we do need to wait until these guys have left port in order to engage them. Otherwise, we'll just slam all of our missiles right back into the area there. Redecorating the landscape a bit, turning it into the shape of the... or at least not the shape, but at least more a bit of a lunar landscape. Engage this. Don't want to have any additional birds coming in. And that. And that. No, we don't need to VID it. I can tell you it's hostile, don't worry about it. Not sure how many missiles this thing can guide at the same time. Potentially not nearly as many as I'd like. Because there's... Oh boy! I was dead. Got hit by a SSN-22. That's going to make this very difficult. That is just going to go right into the snow. Oh boy. Well, there's a possibility that at least the sunbursts over here are still going to find the Iowa as a target and not the use, or not, sorry, not the Missouri. That flank. Need to clear this landmass. Are we clear yet? Maybe just about. The 5-inchers are trying. That's adorable. Efficacy. I don't know. I have seen a guy with a, what, a 20mm Oerlikon shoot down a missile. So, I guess there might be hope yet. What? You intercepted with a 5-inch. Okay, I stand corrected. They're not as just durable. They're actually functional against hypersonic cruise missiles. Yeah, I think you already were sinking, don't worry. I just need you to survive long enough. Okay, let's go again. 4 missiles here, 4 missiles there, 4 missiles there. The rest of you are going to have to be a little patient. I'm hoping that we won't really have an issue. Maybe I could just send them here. They have a fairly wide seeker cone, so they should be able to engage, right? I'm just not sure if I'll be around long enough. Iowa is presenting still a target. This guy, either blind, or is still preparing to engage later. Oh, we're still engaging that missile with the 5-inchers. Oh no. That's gonna go for the Houston. Okay, Houston, dump all your missiles. There. 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 Sea-Wiz joining the fray. We're potentially going to just... Oh crap, I'm launching the wrong missiles. Oh well. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because sending in the occasional land attack missile does mean that there's going to be a bit of confusion as to what missiles really need to get addressed. Look at her go.
Bandits, bandits. Bulldog away. Track.
Oh boy. Missouri, while you're at it, air defense, weapons free. If you wish to, by all means, engage those planes. They're 3 miles out. Altitude 37,000 feet. I'm not sure we can engage that high. What's the engagement range? No, that's the 16-incher. 5-incher. 12 miles. Doesn't say that there's a ceiling for that weapon.
Bulldog away. Track.
No, even right-clicking doesn't make them engage it. Look at this stream on the map. Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of her.
Bulldog away. Track.
Just dump it. Shared launcher delay. Go figure.
Contact faded. Track.
Frame rate? About 19. Okay, fair enough.
Contact faded.
Houston speed? 9 knots. At 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Vampire, vampire, vampire.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, 5.
The problem is, I don't really have much of a defense against these vampires beyond COIS. And I can consider myself lucky that these guys apparently decided not to launch those missiles. Maybe they're too close. Is that it? The AS4?
Vampire, vampire, vampire.
Yeah, minimum range 100.
2, 5.
And seeing as they don't strictly have radar on me...
Away. Track. Track. 7, 0,
Yeah, okay.
0, 5.
Are you still launching? You're still launching. Idle, engaging, shared launch delay.
Bulldog away. Track. Track. 7, 0.
Who's jamming anyway if you got this many missiles? I'm just popping all my missiles because I know that I'll not survive the incoming wave of missiles which are in there somewhere.
Bulldog away. Track.
Yeah, here's one.
7, 0,
Sunburst.
7. New air. Contact detected.
Closing very, very quickly. You can see the Missouri popping off with everything she's got over there in the distance.
Contact faded. Track. Bulldog
I'm afraid it'll not be enough.
7, 0.
Nevertheless, I still have my sub, so the scenario doesn't end. I can still see if these missiles are going to actually make a difference. There's the 5-inch. Chaff apparently gets ignored. COIS. COIS is engaging a different missile. No, they got it! Oh, well done, boys. Unfortunately, there's plenty more. Real close. Yeah, they got her. Missouri has taken a hit, 2 hits. Oh boy.
Contact faded. Track.
Apparently we still have functional missile launchers.
Contact
But
faded.
probably we won't have a functional ship anytime soon. We're not going to slam into the land, yes? We are? Hardly. Oh, did I underestimated this little landmass here. Maybe they'll just skirt around it this time, but I kind of doubt it.
Contacts detected.
This Kidov's getting awful close. There's the COIS. Lots of it. No joy, though. Oh, that got it. They're not done yet, though. Another 1 at 2 miles. COIS reacquiring. Come on. Nope. Good luck, boys. Good luck. This Krivac is... It's not going to get killed off. It's going to cease to exist if you got that many cruise missiles coming for you. Let's mess up the frame rate even more. I'm kind of interested to see how many missiles they got left. It'll never be enough. I think the only way to survive this is hefty electronic warfare. But you will, I think, at some point get a burn through from the missiles. What is that target acquisition sensor doing? I think you will get a burn through from the cruise missiles, so you're kind of delaying the inevitable. These are the 109Cs, so they are the... These are the land attackers. And they're just dunking themselves into the ground because they've kind of reached their destination. Yeah. It also seems like the ships aren't actively going for them. They are intercepting the anti-ship missiles, not the anti-land missiles or land attackers. Hold on, where's that missile going? 109Bs are getting spoofed. Yeah, they actually got a sensor that needs spoofing. The rest of them don't really care. Let's see. Kirov range? 3.5 miles. I'm not actually sure we'll be able to kill this thing now. Because apparently the land attack missile diversion does not work. Oh, this is looking good. Looking really good. Oh! I think the Krivak's going to be our first victim. Should have told those land attack missiles to just skirt over the formation. There you go. She's been hit. Big explosion aboard that Krivak. Unfortunately for her, the pain's not over. It has only begun. There's 2, 3. Krivak's down. Another 109 going for the Sovrameni. Ooh, Sovrameni. Nope, they got it. We hit the SKR. Oh, yeah, you hit this one again. They're dead. Okay, I'm gonna take control of the Kirov. I want to see how much they have left. I don't mean to control it. Like, I'm gonna let the AI handle it. Oh, they got still 50 missiles and another 33 for the SAN-4. Okay. So they got plenty of weapons. And all of mine are finding the Krivak a very enticing target. This one. You bypass the Krivak. You go directly for the Sovrameni. Okay. Interesting target choice. Don't mind. We can knock one of these things out. That'd be perfect. Yep. Hit. You still have 18 anti-ship, no, surface-to-air missiles. A couple of 109Cs dunking themselves into the water. This Kirov remains an impressive weapon. Very impressive weapon. Suez. How much Suez you got left? 35,000 rounds. Okay, you can keep that up for a while. But the flood getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And we got a hit. There's one. Damage control. Ooh. That'll definitely leave a mark. Inoperable. Inoperable. Suez. Still a few inoperable. Few functional. One, I think, is reloading for the half hour. Yeah, so the Kirov's dead. There's 2 more anti-ship missiles coming in that they cannot stop. Unfortunate for them. Sovrameni's dead. This Krivak's perfectly fine. The other one's already sunk. A few more missiles going for that one. I think some of these guys are actually going to survive. Believe it or not. Yep, they knocked it out. Damage? Moderate hull damage. I think we got a mission kill on this ship, though. She's gone. She can't really go on offense. She can't really go on defense. So yeah, she's toast. Anyway, that is it for the mission here. I really hope that you guys are going to enjoy the Iowa VLS upgrade. I like it. I think it's an interesting addition to the game. And if you want to play it for yourself, link down below in the description. Subscribe to that. Make sure you also subscribe to the NTU mod, also linked down below. And you'll be able to play this mod for yourself with the mighty Iowa and any of her sisters in the Strike, Multi-Mission, or NTR loadout. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for more.